Hello, hello, and welcome to another
Hi.
episode of Resident Evil 4 Remake. I am Morgan,
Hi, I'm Lon.
and we are re-recording this section because I completely fucked up on the audio.
But it's okay because we just talked about some stuff anyway.
We ranted. See, like, that's the thing. I'm kind of...
I mean, we really should not have gone into that whole, like, I hate bears diatribe for like an hour and a half.
I wish it were about hating bears, because bears are evil. They're
Yeah.
terrifying.
I mean, you give cocaine just once. And it's just like, whew, man.
Can't wait for crocodile.
I had not heard of... I'd heard of drugs that like melt your shit, but I've never heard of crocodile before.
Yep. I'd heard of it. And
It's gotta be their sanctuary.
and also we were distracted, or I was distracted while doing this, because Supreme Court decisions had just happened and I was very angry about them. I'm still very angry about them, and I'll probably talk about them like later in a different format. But I'm gonna focus now on actually playing the fucking game.
Are you?
I am.
Are
You watch me. Okay, so
Yeah, you have to live with whatever this save had.
yeah.
So there was, just in terms of talking about other things, there was just something I wanted to bring up, and that is that after looking at some of the evidence, goddamn, does the Lois look like Luce
Oh.
from the Lois from what is it, My Adventures of Superman?
Oh, she's so hot.
She looks like fucking Luce.
I have no idea who that is. I just know that the new Lois is really fucking hot.
Well then, you can see her origin story with the Owl House.
I don't want to watch the Owl House.
Fucking amazing. Well, I mean, okay, sorry. I oversold it a bit there. A lot of it's really good. There's also a lot of it that I have the sad face about, but whatever.
Because it was canceled?
Well, there's that. They did wrap it up. I think it's a story that starts really strong and ends really strong.
One of those.
And some of the middle is basically my gripes. Are you interested in hearing my gripes?
Go for it. Well, like, yeah.
My gripes with the Owl House are pretty much that, like, it was, man, I really loved what they were doing with it, and then the second season started, and they introduced this new character that sort of took over the show for a while. Like you end up liking him in the end, like he has a story and everything, but it's just like, hey, I'm not sure if you understood this, but there was like some other characters that were here before, and now they get less screen time because you're here.
It's one of those situations.
Yeah. So, but other than that, yeah. Let's see what else.
Okay, I'm going into concentration mode.
Are you?
As much as I can.
What can I say to distract you?
I'm gonna say nothing.
Okay.
I don't think I get any more treasures to socket things into, so I'm just gonna sell everything.
Okay. Oh, jeez. But what about next playthrough?
Shit, you're right.
Ha.
God damn it. Okay, that was enough to distract me. Oh,
Yay.
well, let's tune up.
I was gonna say, are you gonna sell them just to show me up? And
No. If you make a good argument, I'll be like, oh, hey, that's a good point.
yay! Did you hear that, everybody? I made an argument. Oh, jeez.
And let's make sure. So anyway, you were saying?
Oh, that was, I mean, I don't, it would be pointless to go into it more if you didn't know the characters and everything. So, basically, like, I'm sure that it's one of those situations that if they had more time, the creators would have introduced these guys in like a smoother manner. But I don't know if by that time they were like, the show's gonna get canceled. We gotta rush this shit, like, you know, the Firefly movie. And so, whatever.
Hey, Mike.
Mike!
So, to give you an idea of how out of it I was during the last playthrough, I don't remember that happening at all.
Really?
Like, I know that it happened, but, like, I was in such a constant state of ranting that it didn't click.
Look, to be fair, there was and is a lot of bullshit going on.
Yes.
But if we go, we're not going to come back from it.
Yeah, so I'm just going to focus.
Yeah, shoot these guys.
Shooting.
Shoot them.
Hey.
Oh no. My gas mask did not, in fact, protect me from that bullet. I mean, they do. Oh, gee whiz. Do you think you could swipe at them with the knife and they would fall?
Probably. In fact, that's a good idea. If I could.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just full of good ideas today. Yeah, Mike.
Jackpot! I think the bullet does it quicker.
Yeah, I think you're right.
God, that just reminds me. I saw this, I mean, one of the things, oh God.
Jeez.
One of the things about, at least my experience with Twitter lately is that I have seen way more videos I wish I'd rather not see, or that I wish I hadn't seen. One video I saw just like yesterday was of a video of a public execution in, like, I don't know, a Middle Eastern country or something. And like they took this guy, and the caption said it was a pedophile who had like hurt a kid. And but like you don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
And they had the guy face the ground, like stomach against the ground, and they took like a rifle, like an AK or something, and shot him. And he writhed and tried to get up, and they shot him again. And I have to say, it was one of the most terrifying things I think I've ever seen, even if the person was guilty of something terrible. And, you know, like, I don't know, I find real violence way more affecting than fake violence. And that just came to mind as I was shooting all these people. It's like, it's so different.
Yeah.
It's so crazy different.
On your left.
Yeah, I know, I saw.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, never mind.
I think Mike saw too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of staggering because...
Shit.
Sorry.
I missed that before.
Can I say a thing, or you're
all... go for it.
One of the things that I've noticed, just for me, is that one of the things that differentiates like the real violence is that it seems so normal when you see it in real life. Because it's not a special effect. It's nothing
mundane.
Special. Yeah.
Mundane. It seems mundane. Yeah, I'm with you there.
And like,
but then at the same time, it hits that someone is losing their life.
Yeah.
You know, they're everything that they are, everything that they could be is like, and you see the pooling red underneath them, and you're like, oh man, you know, like even if this guy did something bad, I still feel bad for him. Like I guess I'm just like a bleeding heart when it comes to reality. When it comes to like video games, it's like kill them all, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's oh jeez. Oh right, the turret. Yeah, like I guess in real life I tend to think that, you know, just a quick execution is like, you know, just more dignified.
I don't think any execution is dignified.
Well, more dignified.
Well, it didn't.
So
I mean,
I
that
think-
was quick.
Oh,
It
okay.
was only like a minute. Like it wasn't.
Oh,
Ah,
jeez.
damn! I thought I could run.
Fucking, that was some goddamn turning right there.
Okay, do it. I pressed LB. I disagree. Come on, do it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I, way back in the day when I,
Which was a
on-
Wednesday.
Which was a Wednesday. Way back on Wednesday when I surfed a certain website more often, that there is definitely some shit that changes you to some degree
Mm-hmm.
that you might see. And I don't necessarily think that's bad per se, but I will say that like I think that I could definitely understand people being like, I wish I hadn't fucking seen that ever.
That's kind of how I feel about this entire thing. I wish I hadn't seen it, but it kind of gives me perspective when it comes to, oh wait, no, there is a huge difference between, you know, fake violence and real violence. There's just something indefinable about it, really.
Yeah. My father is kind of a war history buff.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you watch those History Channel documentaries, at some point or another, you're going to watch, like, old World War II executions and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just, there's not much to them. They were there, and now they're not there.
Yep.
I mean, if you're lucky. And then there are the other guys that, you know, yeah.
I mean, you read about terrible things like I saw a diagram of a old Greek torture device that was like a bowl with like there's like a megaphone in it, and they would put a person in the bowl. Like the bowl was made of like brass or something, and they would like put, you know, a pyre underneath the bowl and put a person in the bowl so that, you know, you could, oh god.
I think you got distracted.
No, I didn't. They'd put a person in the bowl and you'd hear them being roasted. Like, just to know, like, someone actually went through that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Do you remember, like, what is the guy's name? Morgus in Berserk, the church guy?
Yeah.
And, like, the part where he takes the lady who's begged for food for, like, her child into the torture room, and there's all that fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And that's, like, all shit that the Inquisition did.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like
I am always in shock at the cruelty of people IRL, you know? Like in, I don't know, I guess in a video game it just doesn't register as the same for me. And
well, like, I mean, also in a video game, if I shoot somebody, they just fucking die. You know? Like even if I just shoot off their legs, I will then probably go kill them. As opposed to, like, you know, like, they complain about video game violence, and it's like, dude,
it's not real.
compared to the shit yeah. But I mean, like, even if you were, like, you know, to give some credence to, like, man, video games sure are violent. kind of like, yeah, okay. Do you remember Aliens Labyrinth?
No.
Okay, never mind then. Anyway, I'm sorry. That my point was that I hear you. That was my point.
Yes.
Tracking. That was the word I was looking for. At least they don't have Shark Monster Bloodborne tracking.
Hey, do you mind?
Which is the worst tracking.
Where'd that come from? No, no! Fuck off! I disagree with that. I completely disagree with that. Right in the balls.
That guy was just standing there like, well, I guess I'll just hold my crossbow.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, AI. How about, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Barr.
I wonder if I can make it back up to the merchant to get my body armor back, because that will help if I can. In fact, I'm going to try.
Just be like,
hey, I'm back. Back again. Guess who's back?
got some rare things on sale.
Okay, so not up that way. I guess I jump down?
Yeah, can't you just jump down? No, not there.
No, I can't jump down up there.
Right there where the
there's a
is.
ladder.
See, I'm a smarty pants today.
Well, I went over there, and it was all like barbed wire and shit. Drop down. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this entire area is just like one big gauntlet. And in my opinion, it's just my opinion, it is probably one of the weaker parts of the game. Because while this is action-oriented, it isn't action-oriented, if you get my drift.
I think that in the first one, Mike was a bit of a better shot. Although that might be my...
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Well, he's right here, so I can...
There's that guy.
There's that guy. Nothing but the finest wares. Tune up. Let's repair both of these. And repair this. And... Ignore that.
Good things on sale, stranger.
See, I remember back when you would get an ammo capacity upgrade, it automatically gave you the ammo.
It did.
For that ammo capacity upgrade. Remember that?
It did indeed.
Remember, like, games actually helping out a little bit?
Oh, you know, on that note, hey, I've got more things to complain about in Destiny now.
Oh, goody.
Because I've gone back and played some more. Would you like to hear the things?
For me, it's cute.
Isn't it, though?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
Go for it.
All right. Where should I start? Okay. So background. So, I haven't played Destiny, much at all for a long time. I did pick up... The Witch Queen was on sale for like $20, and so I picked it up before Lightfall even came out. And then it just kind of sat there for a while. Yeah. Teach you to fucking shoot a gun. And so I was like, you know what? I've heard good things about the Witch Queen campaign. I don't really care about much else in the game. So, but I'll give the first couple of missions of Witch Queen a try. Because, I paid $20. Might as well at least give the first mission a try. So, I jumped on, and this time I tried to... Oh, jeez. Yeah!
Not bad, right? Shit.
Not bad, right? Oh, shit!
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
good. Good job, Leon.
Continue.
And so I this time I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to try to do it the correct way, as I understood, people saying. So I stowed all my gear, because I didn't want to do the micromanaging thing, trying to upgrade shit all the time. And I was like, I'll just get to soft cap like a normal person. And so, I which was kind of ludicrously fast, if I'm if I'm being honest. Like 150 points, I did that in like, I don't know, cumulatively probably like 4 or 5 hours. And oh geez. Anyway, so I did soft cap, and just before soft cap, like I don't know, 10 points, I was like, okay, I'll start Witch Queen. So and you know, like I told you, I did that first mission.
Wait a minute. Did you do it on Legendary?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I have a feeling I know where this is going.
And so the first mission is you land on Mars, and they're like, go find Savathussi. And you're like, will do. So you go over there, and there's like butterflies in a mansion, and there's, you know, like just a whole bunch of guys, lots of moths, and I'll talk about that in a second.
Oh yeah.
And
I know what the moths mean.
And so, like, all in all, after I beat the that mission, that was hands down the most fun I've had playing that game solo of my entire 400 hours. Was that mission on Legendary. And like, it was hard but not impossible, and like I was just, I mean literally, because I was still like 10 or so points under, I was literally just grabbing whatever came my way, you know, to do it. So it kind of, you know, it kind of felt like Halo back in the day. And, you know, so nice. So I beat it, and I was like, okay, cool. You know, that was awesome. And the only thing that, you know, rang any red flags at the time was that, like, the chest at the end of the Witch Queen missions is very generous. It gives you like, you know, upgrade modules, and it gives you like a couple of purples, and my my upgrade modules are full because I don't, you know, if you're not going to do end game content, what is the fucking point of upgrading anything?
So your damage,
okay, so your damage
and your defense is tied to your overall number.
Yes,
so if you like the thing that you have,
it was rhetorical.
You know, well, I mean,
question.
Yes, ask a question, get an answer.
All right. So that was cool. Oh. Where was I? Oh, okay, so I reached soft cap, which is 1750. And so I had no use for the upgrade modules at the time. Unbeknownst to me at that moment, they just go into your bank. I didn't know that. So it was like, okay, cool, or post office or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's fine. So, you know, then I was like, okay, well, let's see. So now that I've hit soft cap, what are my options as far as, you know, getting to, I think powerful gear is the next logical step. And so I was like, okay, well, how do you do that? And, you know, I look it up again, and I'm like, oh, right. Fuck you.
Oh, right, Destiny.
Yeah. Because, you know, lest we forget, and as I have previously stated many times, I am primarily a solo player. I don't want to play with other people.
Yeah, I mean, like,
and
you have me. I could take you through practically anything in that game if you asked.
But see, this is the thing, like, having somebody, like, just put you on their back and be like, okay, we'll just do that. That is not the same thing as going through a mission and feeling like you've contributed. And so, like, it's one of the main reasons that I don't like playing with other people. Although you are correct. Okay, but we'll get back to that. So, so the is that, like, whenever I do strikes, 9 times out of 10, what happens is that
You are a very slow player.
I am a very slow player, and people just run ahead because they know what they're doing and they know what they want to do.
Yeah.
And they know all the shortcuts.
Well, strikes are easy is the thing. They are very easy.
Like, if it were up to me, and again, I'm not saying it should be, just saying. If it were up to me, it would start with Nightfall difficulty. Like, that would be the difficulty. And it would go up from there, but that's just me.
So Nightfall isn't a difficulty type per se. Just not to be pedantic, but
it's okay.
Honestly, they've increased difficulty to a point where a base strike is basically the same as a base Nightfall. So, like...
Okay, that's fair.
And plus, like, the whole idea of a strike is that it's supposed to be easy. If you want, like, other things... I can see an argument for The thing that sucks about Nightfalls is that it's the same strike over and over for a week, and then they change it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Like, if... It'd be nice if it were,
Okay, hold on. This is my complaining.
Okay, go ahead.
You get your complaining.
I mean, yeah, I've complained a lot.
And so anyway, like, there's like a zillion things we could complain about to Destiny, but basically it was just, that sinking disappointment that was like, I got excited for a little bit, and then I remembered, oh right, this is Destiny. And
it's a game where you have to enjoy the moment to moment. If the moment to moment isn't working, then the rest of the game isn't going to work.
Well, I mean, I feel like I do enjoy the gameplay to some degree. And that moment to moment in like a Nightfall difficulty, like that kind of thing is like, for me, when I play Nightfall, most of the time it's like it's not super difficult, but you do have to focus fire some enemies.
Yeah.
You do have to pay attention to things like overload and shit like that.
Yeah.
And, the problem is that you most of the time are not allowed to do it by yourself. And Legendary...
you want to know how to do it by yourself?
How?
You just set your computer time to a different time. And then you don't matchmake anymore.
I don't understand that.
So, like, if you're playing on PlayStation, for example, you know how you can go into PlayStation and change, your time zone or whatever?
Right.
If you do that, then it can't match you against anyone.
But, like, what? It would just hang there forever?
No, you would go into the Nightfall by yourself. If you can't match against anyone during matchmaking, it just sends you into the activity alone.
Oh. I did not know that.
So a lot of people, especially people who, like you, think the strike difficulty is too easy or is made worse by having other people there, they make their own. They like change it so that they log in to a Nightfall on their own.
Okay. Well, like I said, I think Nightfall is okay, and like you said, it's now Nightfall difficulty.
My issue, my personal issue, and this is the only thing I'm going to say. I just let you rant some more because it's cute, but God damn it, what the fuck? Well, cute's the wrong word. Adorable, because it's like, aw, you having problems, like. 400 hours. Oh wow, that's so good. Meanwhile, I'm closing in on 7,000 hours.
Well,
anyway, okay.
Go on.
But my personal issue is that there is no sense of progression. There is no way to and this I think kind of dovetails to your point, to select the difficulty that's right for you. It is either way too easy or way too hard.
Yeah.
And that is a huge problem with the game. And once something is a particular amount of easy, it remains that particular amount of easy. And then the only way they can make something harder is by adding bullshit. And so what I want are more granular choices for difficulty. it really bothers me that so like in the Nightfalls back in I
Back
think
in the day?
Warmind,
Oh, man.
they would do
Speaking
is
of Warmind.
you could pick up like you could choose buffs or debuffs that would affect your scoring options.
Oh, like mutators?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And it would be it would be how, you know, you made the Nightfalls more difficult. You can make them super difficult or super easy. It was entirely up to you. And they got rid of the system because the whole idea of scoring...
Go left. There's one.
I know. Don't stop, please.
I'm helping.
But they would do... God, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah.
Mutators?
They would do... Hold on. One sec. I keep hearing a bird. Anyway, they would do like scoring, like this team got the highest score, stuff like that, and people would use mutators and exploitation to get like 999,999 score, and it kind of ruined the whole scoring competition on the website. So that's why they got rid of the multipliers and whatnot, because it was like, but they should have just left the multipliers in and changed the resources.
Look. Yeah.
Or not the resources, the rewards, I should say.
I think it's kind of safe to say that, like, things are not the best for Destiny at the moment.
Nope.
Perhaps not optimal.
Nope, they aren't. Let me get this. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick.
Hello.
Yeah, we just took a quick break for me to shut the window because I keep hearing this high pitch squeaky squeak, squeaky squeak, squeaky squeak of the fucking birds. It was actually driving me nuts.
Morgan hates babies, confirmed.
Well, everything is like, of course, okay, so full disclosure, right now I have a huge headache in the back of my head. And high-pitched noises is actually, they're actually just driving into the back of my skull. It's funny, last time we were talking about stuff, and it took forever for me to get here, because, like, it was really,
We were distracted.
we were distracted by that, and now I'm distracted by pounding headache for no fucking reason.
That's no good.
I'm gonna get this.
Let's see. Okay, other news. I'm pretty much done ranting about Destiny. It's like I wasn't so much mad as I was just disappointed in myself, really, for getting excited in the first place.
I still, like, honestly, I to give you an idea, I need to go upstairs, don't I? To give you an idea, I still don't quite understand what the problem was, to be frank.
Really?
No, I don't. Like, in the sense of, like, the stuff you're complaining about, oh, that's just Destiny.
Maybe it's just too adorable for you to understand.
Maybe. But, like, what is, can you say it again? I might have missed it.
Let's see here. What was the,
Wait a minute.
I mean, it really is just normal Destiny problems. It's just that, like, that's why I left. And then the crushing disappointment for me of just playing Destiny normally was obscured, if you will, by the fun I was having with the Witch Queen campaign. But then when I could not ignore the Destiny part of Destiny, then I was disappointed. Because it's Destiny.
Finished.
Understood.
Yeah.
Well, you know what we're going to have to deal with in here.
Although I do have to say, I do miss my Warmind mods.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I totally did not. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they got rid of them because they got rid of everything else. But like,
Well, their whole idea now is that the Warmind functionality of like the cells and everything is now baked into Strand.
oh, and that would make sense since I don't have Lightfall.
Not one of these again.
Oh, what? No, you nailed that.
Yeah, I did.
Nice block. Oh, gee whiz. Ha ha. God, what? That's so creepy. I mean, who just like they nailed it again with how fucking creepy the regenerators are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so creepied and proud of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just I don't know. They what was that we said? It's like the office shooter
Yeah.
who's like he
Yeah.
shapes.
Thanks for the candy. Put it.
Oh, I hear it. There it is. That's one of the bobbleheads.
Oh.
I need 6 more.
Okay. And then you get Infinite.
Then you get Infinite.
You get the Infinidagger. Oh boy. So, in other news, I started watching Nimona.
Oh, that was so good. I love that fucking movie.
So far it's pretty good. I have to, I there's no spoilers. It's just that like in the first, I haven't watched it all. I'm like 20 minutes in, and in the first like 2 minutes,
Excuse me? I got that perfectly, but whatever. Fuck me, I guess.
Guess I'll die then. That's the one where yeah. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, fuck off. Okay. The parry doesn't work for that. Scoozy. Oh, come on, dude.
Nice. So, okay, this was my thought the first like 2 minutes. I was like, I wonder if it's going to turn out that the magical lady everybody loves and the whole legend she's based on turns out to be a huge fucking lie. Don't tell me if I'm right.
Okay.
Or wrong. Don't tell me.
I will say one of the things I am super impressed by is the fact that there's another one fucking lovely. Is the fact that wait, can I make rifle ammo? I think I can. Sick.
Neat.
And let's eat a snake.
Still in a dream.
I knew that was gonna come.
Take it over.
But the thing I'm most impressed with when it comes to Nimona is the fact that it went through 2 studios and still got made.
Really?
Yep, there was it was Blue Sky, and
Oh
then
shit.
yeah, and the animation. I mean, so the story is an allegory for something that's really obvious, and I won't spoil it.
Okay.
Give you a chance to see it for yourself, but it's an allegory for something, and it's so heavy-handed that I thought, who isn't going to see this allegory? Are you shitting me? At the same time, I see a lot of people not understanding that it's an allegory. I remember when we did this, I got it like in just a few shots, Oh, for God's sake, I need, like, space, please.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me with this garbage? Please explode. Thank you. Or not. Okay. Sure. Let's go. There's your shortcut. There. Okay.
Here you go.
Nice. I was waiting for it. I was like,
I am behind
cover. Yeah.
cover. Fucking.
Side note, I found out that there's a mod that makes the bear traps more noticeable.
Ah, well, we're not using mods.
That's true.
Well, we are, but, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Not that kind of mod. Okay, so two studio. Why did Blue Sky get
It
rid
went
of
under. It went under.
Blue Sky went under?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
No. Holy shit, dude. They're the fucking Ice Age guys.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay.
But I really, I love Nimona. Like, it's funny. I was like, you know, so I went to see Into the Spider-Verse, and I wound up really not liking it. And I was trying to figure out, you know, why.
You mean the new one?
Yeah, no, Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Okay. What did you not like about it?
So the main thing that I did not like about it, hold on, is that it was 2.5 hours long.
Oh, jeez.
And basically everything in the movie was in the trailer. Like, there weren't really any surprises. Like, the thing that they advertised was like, oh my God, look at all these Spider-Men going after Miles. And like, that's the point.
Okay.
That's the entire movie.
All right.
And there is a hook that very much resonates with me as to why they're going after him. And I am 100% behind Miles and because of the hook. But at the same time, I was also like, this doesn't feel complete. This doesn't feel like a complete story. Like, you can watch the first Across the Spider-Verse, and it is a complete beginning to end.
So fucking
everything's
good.
tight. Everything's perfect.
So fucking
nothing's, and like, and you can watch other trilogies like Lord of the Rings, and even though Fellowship is generally like more standalone, you still get a complete story in. What do I want to do? You still get a complete story in Two Towers.
Okay.
So, you know. But with Across the Spider-Verse, I felt like it's beautiful art. Don't get me wrong. But the narrative kind of falls apart for me. It's hard for me to care.
So is it like a cliffhanger, or is it just like bad?
It's a cliffhanger. It's a cliffhanger. And then
my book.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
But, you know, so I'm sort of like, I didn't get anything. I didn't get as much out of it as I got out of the first film. Like, I really felt something.
It's so good.
It is the best Spider-Man movie, hands down. Oh, fuck this shit.
Oh, hey. I remember this part. You don't have any rifle rounds.
No, I don't.
You're fine.
That is bad.
You're fine.
That
You're fine.
is bad.
You will be all set. good in the hood. With your, like, ridiculously powerful gun.
Okay, I need to concentrate a little bit. You can entertain the audience.
What were we talking about? Oh, right. So, if you have not seen Into the Spider-Verse, please go watch it.
Oh yeah, it's easily one of the best Spider-Man movies ever.
It is by far and away my favorite Marvel movie. I don't mean specifically made by Marvel. I mean of any Marvel character that I can remember at the moment. It is my favorite.
I'm with you.
Like the whole thing. I don't want to say anything that's going to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but spoiler: Spider-Man's in it.
Everything about it is great. I have no complaints. And so, like, and maybe that just sets too high a bar for a cross. Like, that's the thing I'm trying to consider.
Yeah.
Like, maybe...
Ooh, nice. Oh, no rocket launcher for you, sir. Whoa. Okay. Fuck that guy.
I think the game is being kind to me right now.
They're like, did you see he doesn't have any rifle rounds?
Oh shit, I forgot. I forgot. I forgore.
You forgot to fix your body armor?
I forgore, yes.
Let's see. So Spider-Man... So, like, you said that all the Spider-Mans are chasing Miles around?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a reason behind it.
Is it, like, any kind of a good reason? Like a believable one?
Like, let me put it this way. The reason that they give, it's like, okay, kind of makes sense, but there is no way that all of those Peter Parkers and Peter Parker variants would be behind wouldn't be with Miles. Like, you can't sell me on every Peter Parker basically being down with that, even if the reasoning is good.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Well, yeah, all I know is basically the, I don't know, whatever dumb controversies are around. I know that there's, like, the whole Penny meme thing, and the people got super pissed because Gwen may or may not be either trans or a trans ally, and that was just setting people off, apparently. Because you can't have that, right? You cannot have either Gwen be trans or her being like, hey, be nice to trans people.
That's actually, there is a like poster in the background of her, you know, room that says protect trans kids.
Right.
And like, why is that controversial?
Because America, maybe? I don't know. It's just like, I have been seen to be not fair, because there is no fair, but like, I've been seeing a couple memes that have really made me laugh, and one is like, there's like a picture of a chair, and it's like, the caption is like, transphobes be like, it's still a tree. And it just made me chuckle. And I'm just like, you know, keep those coming. Those are fabulous.
Just fucking leave people alone. Jesus Christ.
I know, it's just okay.
Like, yeah, I know. It makes you angry, doesn't it? It makes you want to rant. It makes you want to go like...
Flames on the side of my face.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I have had a couple of, well, more than a couple of trans people in my life, and they're people, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I've had run-ins with a couple. Oh, God.
Oh, wow. He just baseballed you right in the face.
In terms of, like, oh, I don't like this person, but I don't like them because of who they are, not, you know, any anything to do with their orientation or gender. Like, that is the dumbest reason to hate someone. If you're gonna hate someone, it's because they're a fucking asshole. That's why.
I mean, there are plenty of assholes.
Yes.
It's like, why waste that perfectly good hate?
Yeah, I am a proponent of hating, but only of hating people who deserve it.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to be a complete dick about it. I mean, there was definitely times in my life where I've been homophobic when I was younger, and I'm not proud of it. But it's like, you know what? Even when I was homophobic,
I wasn't this much of a prick.
My first thought was not, hey, we should, you know, enact laws. And like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm breathing.
Yeah, don't get into that. Okay, one last thing. How the fuck do you make a decision based on a hypothetical? That is the dumbest fucking shit. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Oh, is that okay? No. I heard about that, and I'm just. Oh.
It's so hard to believe. It's like one. You know, you remember the Lewis Black thing where you hear something and it goes in your ear. And unless you talk to your friends about what the jackass said, your brain's gonna explode. One half of the brain looks at the other half of the brain and says, "It's dark in here, and we may die." That's what it's like hearing that stupid fucking decision.
Oh my God! What was the thing where he's like, it's kind of up, and he's like, "Oh my God, the United States of America, those people were so fucked up that they had to write down what marriage was so they could remember it."
Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's
it.
That's all that's coming out right now.
All right.
But yeah, just leave people alone and judge people based on, you know, how they behave, how they treat you. That feels like it should be the standard.
So, okay, speaking about playing to people's strengths, one thing about the Owl House, super rainbow friendly. And like, they come right out, and like, they don't do that thing where they just like insinuate shit. They like come out and state very clearly that such and such is such and such. And I'm just like, yeah, very good. Oh no. Oh jeez.
Oh God.
Hey, there's a barrel right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna lead him to it.
You know what you should do? Yeah. Your mom goes to college. Oh jeez.
Oh, for God's sake.
That was punishing you for not laughing.
Well, it's a dumb joke, and I'll take the punishment. It's, you know, it doesn't get funnier the more you say it. That's all I'm going to say.
It stays being the correct amount of amusement.
For you.
Me.
For you. You know. See, now that actually is funny.
What was that from again?
Dark Knight Rises.
Seriously?
Yeah. Where he's like, if I tore off the mask, would it hurt? He's like, it would be very painful.
Right. For you.
For you.
Oh no, I was.
Oh no, it would be very painful. You look like a big guy. For you. Yeah. Or you look like a tough guy or something like that. It has been a minute.
Tom Hardy.
Love that dude.
What's he up to these days, I wonder?
Venom.
Oh,
Venom,
right.
Venom.
God, I forgot because I don't care. I'm sorry, Tom Hardy.
You know, honestly,
it
would be so much worse if it weren't for him. That's the thing. That's one of those actors who, whenever he's in something, he uplifts it. Have you ever seen? Oh God, I forget the name of it.
That's why when they got Charlize Theron and him in Mad Max. Oh God, it's so good. Can we just talk about how good Fury Road is for a second?
Yes,
it's so good.
It's funny. I was like recommending it to everyone I could, And it's one of those things where the people who I recommended to like ignored me and were like, "Oh, there's no way Morgan's right about this." And I'm like, "No, it's good. You should go see it." And then finally, they went to see it and became huge fans of it and did like cosplay of it and shit. And I'm like, "Yeah, I was right. It's good, isn't it?" But I never got like
a thank you,
or like well, anyway.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm still waiting for you to play Deep Rock Galactic, so I can have that kind of.
Oh no, I'm
moment.
sure Deep Rock Galactic is good. It's just there's so many other things
There are many
to play.
things.
Like I've one of the things that I've kind of been doing, with this and my YouTube channel is kind of regimenting playing through the games that I own.
Right.
Giving me the whole point of this little YouTube channel thing is to, be able to justify playing games. 'Cause
Right.
I basically have my schedule now. I mean, aside from the weekend when we do this, it's basically all art. It's all like commissions and stuff.
Right.
And if I don't play some video games, I'm going to go insane. So, but I need to justify it. I need to monetize it somehow. So here we are at YouTube.
I think it's kind of crazy because, like, for a fact, and I know for a fact, and everybody knows for a fact, that the more you practice drawing, the better you're going to get at it.
But
And yet you need breaks.
yes, my brain, okay, here's the way I've always explained it. As I draw, my brain gets tangled. And the thing that untangles it is playing through a video game. Like,
Flashlight!
oh boy, cutscene? We'll be quiet.
Will we? Oh no, somebody put little onions all over your face.
You have come, my child. What do you want?
God, so gross.
It is pretty gross.
With as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think?
Yeah.
You see, we are all
Pretty-
connected through the whole
Pretty humble.
body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts.
See, now because we're recording this again, the pun that's coming
Yes.
at the very end.
Yes.
So that authenticity of like, hey, listen to this pun isn't there anymore. And I'm so upset that it isn't there anymore.
Look, there's some things you can only do for the first time once.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just kind of how
life works.
Maybe you can like splice in that part and nobody will notice.
Maybe.
Oh no. Well,
Hey, baby.
if it
How you
isn't-
doing?
Did you get that thing I sent you? If it isn't the very nice lady in the red dress. Is it still a dress?
It's a sweater. And it's the best kind of sweater.
What a sweater. What do they call it's called hush puppies, isn't it?
I have no idea.
When it's a
I like the lines. I like.
they do the same thing with Ashley in
Yeah,
this
they do.
one.
They do.
You
Because
see
it's
the,
a good look.
the hush puppies.
I think it's. I think it's better when the lines are thin because you get a better sense of contours.
Right, but I mean that's how they make her seem a little more innocent.
Yes, that's true.
And who knew? It's just the amount of lines that you put in a sweater. That's just crazy.
Yeah, it makes her kind of look like she's wearing her mother's wardrobe or something. Like she's too small for it or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I mean that's the implication. Whereas,
Wow.
like a lot of lines in a perfectly fit sweater sort of indicates competence and maturity.
So what you're
Like-
saying is that she doesn't know how to dress.
What I'm saying is that she is very young. I don't know. Like
She is young.
the
Boy. Some
well, you
of the-
have to realize that every decision that these artists make are made for a reason.
Yes, this is true.
You know, so it's not necessarily that she doesn't know how to dress. It's more they want us to feel a certain way about her.
Yeah, they want her to be kind of dorky.
Yes.
Not as dorky as the first one, but still kind of dorky. And like... Okay, so I went to look up some of the mods on the Nexus for, you know, the replacement happies.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I forgot about the whole Resident Evil 2 remake. And wow. I forgot. And the weird thing is that like almost all of them, I think that the way they have Ada dressed to begin with is the best.
Oh no, I agree.
All right.
Sometimes less is more.
It's true.
And I feel like Ada is just the right amount.
But I really did like the IKEA shields. That was pretty clever.
That is pretty funny.
And the googly eyes guy.
See, like, his, I don't know, his story feels more coherent from 2 Remake to this.
Look. 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 This is Resident Evil. Coherence is like, that's cool.
A suggestion.
Suggestion. It's more what you'd call guidelines than actual rules. But yes, I would agree.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, the original, it is. It's like a B movie. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, what are you going to do if... which game does he punch the boulder in?
That's Chris. And that's 5.
Okay, so what are you going to do
I
if they
really
remake
hope
5?
they keep the boulder punching.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. I really hope they do, but if they don't, I'm fine with that too.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
God, imagine this is a cancer treatment. Just zap the cancer away.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't hurt any less than chemo.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that is it for this chapter.
Oh, so do we have to redo the next one too? I don't think so. You said we got to redo Mercs.
Well, that's a part of the last chapter. We went last chapter Mercs.
Right, but can't you just like... We can still use
I'll just
the
cut it
footage.
off. I'll just cut it off.
And
No
then
big
we'll
deal.
do... Well, then, boy howdy, are you guys going to get a treat.
Yes. Although, it might be a good idea for the sake of consistency to just do this, because it's just a boss fight.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
Okay, well, either way, we'll be right back. And thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.